We have seen some of the things that we're going to see. And
possibly. In other episodes, in different contexts, yes.
Yes. That's where I was going.
Okay, so, for those of you who are unaware, Buck Angel, who, for those of you who don't know who Buck Angel is, he was sort of the pioneer FTM porn star. Like, he was one of the first to actually be recognized.
I don't want
as
to
a
say adult
mainstream.
film, because that was adults.
So, Buck Angel has teamed up with a brand of sex toys called Perfect Fit, and he has designed an FTM stroker, which is great and all. However,
I don't like the name.
I don't like the name either, but there's a few other things I don't like about it more than the name.
Should.
For trans men, and this is designed specifically for trans men who are on testosterone because of the changes that happen with testosterone.
Mm-hmm.
What this is what painful? No, I'm just saying, without saying what the changes are, the changes that come with
the vagina falls out?
Yes.
Okay.
So this is designed technically to fit over the part that tends to enlarge with testosterone.
Oh!
It's a stroker. You can.
Oh, I don't like the way my stroker.
Here come some of my issues with it. First of all,
there's no glitter version.
There is no glitter version. That's the first one. Second, okay, so it's made.
What the fuck is up with that book? Gotcha.
Okay, so it's made out of a material called Silaskin, and what it is it's Perfect Fit's own concoction, and it's a blend of TPR and silicone.
What is TPR?
TPR is a thermoplastic rubber material that that can be melted and molded like plastic, but remains flexible like rubber.
Oh.
Here's the problem with that.
So I can make a shoulder pattern.
Right. It's porous. You can't sterilize it. It gets sticky in temperatures over 86 degrees.
Oh, well, it would not last here.
Your body's over 86 degrees.
Right? I'm like, what are you supposed to do with this?
Yeah. Is it like a perma-stuck thing?
Right?
So does that mean you can't?
Well, you wouldn't want to insert it.
Or is it just a...
It's a stroker. And you can't really store
We're
it
talking about
with
real issues here.
You can't store it with other plastic toys and things like that because what happens is it starts to melt and then bonds to the toys.
Oh, so it becomes a super toy. That's exciting.
Can you put it on another toy? That'd be fun.
Like a dolphin.
Right, like a dolphin. It just... And with TPR toys, generally you want to use a condom with them, but you can't
How do you put a condom on it?
Exactly. You can't use a condom with this because
they don't make them that small.
I mean, you could find a finger cod, maybe.
What about just a tiny hat?
That's just a tiny hat.
Is this a stroker? A stroker hat.
This is my stroker hat.
I mean, they look kind of the same.
Right? Apparently my hat looks like a little penis. So, because it's a stroker designed for FTMs, you can't use a condom with it. And you're gonna have to, soap and water isn't gonna cut it if you're cleaning this toy. You're gonna have to use a toy cleaner.
It's
like
$30. That's nearly
it's
almost
$30.
$40 after shipping.
Yep.
That sounds so unsafe. This sounds like it can cause infection almost.
It says it's got, it's a silicone blend, but just because there's silicone in it doesn't make it safe and doesn't
make
make
with its own cleaner.
Of course not.
Of course.
Acid?
Yeah. Right. Yes. Yeah. So
get rid of that.
I'm not sure about this, and I'm kind of bet that somebody that actually works in the sex industry would just be like, wouldn't try to find something made out of silicone or something out of a better material. I'm like, I don't understand, why?
We've only had one person on our show from the sex industry, but I think that person was very educated. Season 1.
Yeah.
Get your life. But yeah, he's gone on to be a lawyer, which is great.
So, hey, that's
like a lawyer with benefits?
Right.
essentially.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So, if you're looking for if you are an FTM and if you are on testosterone, because really things like strokers are only really going to kind of work for you if you are on testosterone. If you're not on testosterone,
so this isn't for ladies that have a enlarged.
Well, I mean, yes, you could if you have an enlarged clitoris. You could, but that might be a little weird. A lot of women don't really think of stroking as a masturbation.
Some people, but I know straight women that like to peg.
Yes, well, yes, but I mean, it could work.
But this is on top of it, right? Am I understanding this right?
Okay, so here's
that hole. The clit goes in the hole.
Yes,
so if a woman has an enlarged clitoris, she
could, yes, but
is that not a thing for women?
Generally, not so much. No.
Women get a clue.
Because generally the stroking is a masculine. Because you're a stroker.
Well, what about butch lesbian? Why not just use a couple shake weights?
You could do that too.
And then just add a toy at the end. Done and done.
For those trans guys that are on testosterone that are looking for something along the lines of a stroke or whatever, but you don't necessarily want to spend $30 on something.
Which one do you want first?
Whichever one. I have a couple of alternatives for you. And these are things that you can find. They are inexpensive. Use them like a couple of times. What you do is use them once, make sure you clean them off, you can use them again, and then you chuck them. So they're inexpensive. They're designed to be inexpensive and they're designed to be disposable.
Please don't be cheap and keep something that's supposed to be inexpensive, and just because condoms are expensive don't mean you get to use them again, okay?
Right, you don't reuse your condom.
Do people do that?
I rinse it off, put it back in your pocket.
I'll find an offhand. I'm sure I can find an offhand.
I know somebody did somewhere.
That has gotta be.
I'm sure there's a pregnancy case going on right now.
It looks like a sad parachute afterwards. So.
Okay, so this is called a Juicy Mini, I believe it's what it's called. And
they look like balloons.
They kind of look like balloons. They're supposed to look like little fruit.
Do you squeeze it into your water and it flavors it?
Yes, that's exactly what you do with that.
Oh my god, Crystal Light!
So if you look at the wrapping on it, the wrapping will tell you what the texture is like inside.
Oh, let me make that bigger.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
So what it is, it's just a little it's a little sleeve.
So grape is herpes.
Right.
Oh.
It's a little sleeve, and
kind of close to the chlamydia on the lemon.
You know, it's small, it's handy, and these things usually only cost about $7.
What do you want? Are these for oral pleasure?
No. You take it out of the thing. You take it out, and it's a little. Oh, for fuck's sake!
Are they flavored?
No,
it's a jack
off.
Why is it called grape?
You open the container and you pull out the sleeve.
Why does it matter what flavor?
It's not a flavor. It's a texture.
Why would you call it grape if it's not a flavor?
I feel like I'm being misled.
Yeah,
oh my god.
If I saw that in a convenience store, I'd be like, some grape.
Oh my gosh. You need to jack off.
And then you pull it out and surprise, it's a jack off sleeve. Bonus!
But I can't put it in my drink.
No, you can't put
I want a Moscato flavor. How do we make that?
It sounds like it would burn.
Dear God. So these guys they're small, they're cheap, you get them, you use them, and
just like your first date.
Who are calling small and cheap?
Right? Another one, and this is pretty, these are pretty common, are the Tenga eggs. Same sort of concept.
They have these for men, right?
They are for men.
Oh, my bad.
The hell?
Do they have like a creamy
That's not what I meant.
I'm so
sorry.
Do you open these up on Easter and they have a cream
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, I love those
can have
Cadbury
eggs.
eggs. That's great.
So again, the wrappers on these tell you what the texture's like on the inside. So you've got some that have little swirlies. You've got some that
one that says Twister.
Right.
Clicker.
Hey, the bottom one's the Matrix.
And they're actually they feel.
What's wavy?
They're soft. Again, they run about $7. And
Ryan, your boyfriend shouldn't be afraid. He should be
educated. Right? Your boyfriend should learn something.
And then when you're moaning and groaning, try not to yell out Freddy or Felicia.
Oh God.
Hi Apple, hi Patty, hi Quinn.
So,
Quinn is mad it's not a flavor either.
See, it should be a flavor.
so again with the Tenga eggs, they're small.
Did you say Jenga eggs?
Tenga. You can stack them. You can use a few of them.
Oh.
These are actually great. I love Tenga eggs. They're amazing for all sorts of things. First of all, you can use them as jack-off sleeve. You can also put them.
You are the sex toy rescue.
Scotty, we've never egg before. Is it an anal bead?
No.
It's a, and it's soft and it's pliable and it's got different, you know. You
And
can
when
also
somebody's back here and
there's all sorts of things.
Oh.
Right. And if you are someone that likes vibration, you can actually take one of the sleeves. You can take the thing off now.
Why you don't want? I have one more.
But they
I don't know
want to
what's
see
the other
our
one.
faces.
Oh, that one works. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
shit. Is that your penis?
Yes.
Oh my
I dropped
god.
my penis. I
It's
washed
so
my
much
penis
bigger than I imagine.
So these are some. This is
I
another,
love their name.
right.
Except for
Yeah, the names are a little meh, but it's the same sort of concept.
they should have stuck with the L's.
They're right. They're gonna be, you know, you can grip them. They're textured enough on the inside that they will fit pretty much anybody because the hole is small enough, so it's not gonna feel like you're, you know. But yeah,
Shoving.
so right. So that is those are some alternatives to something that's gonna cost you $30 that you can't sterilize and you're essentially is going to end up disposable anyway because it's going to get gross. It's going to get gross.
All I
You
know is
can't-
I think that a lot of people that follow our show are getting more educated,
I hope so.
and I think they're more freaks than anything. Like, I mean, like freak, like as in you have sex a lot.
Well, there you go.
You drop it like it's hot, and you don't get back up for a while.
I like sex.
And then you play Jenga with your Tenga.
There you go. And now we're done sharing sex toys, and I hope YouTube allows us to stay on for one more
It's fine.
year.
So there you go. There are some alternatives to the buck off,
Would you like
which
some more?
I